we're starting with the Technomage today. You know, this Technomage, he gets 5% structure attack speed for every permanent 1 elemental damage we have, and we get 2 elemental damage for every 1 structure. So definitely a character where you want to build up some structures as well as some elemental damage. Now you do unfortunately don't get as much XP. 75% XP required to level up, and our melee and ranged damage modifications are nil. So we won't gain any melee or range damage, but we also won't lose any. But what we're going to want to do because of that, though, is we're going to want to stick to some of these we can either stick to the wrench and just focus on getting structures and building up elemental damage, but as you notice, nothing that really increases engineering damage with this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to focus on just doing pure elemental damage, and then whatever structures I get, that's what I get. So as always, starting on Danger 5, and let's begin. Now, like I said, I'm going to be starting with structures. Actually, I didn't realize he starts with 2 turrets, so that's pretty nice. But we will attempt to get as many turrets as we can. Now, turrets are usually never a bad choice to take. It's free well, it's not free damage. You do have to buy the turrets, but it's still damage, and it's damage that I like. But yeah, we'll just roll. As always, first wave, I like to roll for weapons. Unfortunately, the icicle and elemental weapons, a little harder to actually get. Ooh, I'm not locking that loot worm. I do love me a good loot worm. Chance to, he goes and takes out trees for you automatically. Also, chance to double the materials on pickup. So, definitely going to be taking that, and, like, probably going to keep it locked into about wave 3 or 4. But yeah, just kind of thinking of the build that we can do. We're definitely going to be focusing on elemental damage with the Technomage. You know, stick with elemental weapons, and then, like I said, any turret we see, we're definitely going to pick up, because the elemental damage is only going to increase the attack speed of my turret. So that'll be a really good pickup. So let's see. Starting off first way, or I should say the first level up. I would like some harvesting. I didn't get it, so I'll take some attack speed instead. We'll definitely take the icicle and see if we can't roll. There we go. Lock in another icicle. I'm going to try to take a little bit of engineering, mainly because I do want my turrets to gain some damage. So we'll stick with that. But let's go to wave 3. Wave 3. See what happens. See how everything looks. So, you know, turrets are unfortunately still only doing 10 damage, but they're not going to be my main source of damage, at least not right away. Now, I could have taken something like the wrench. That would help me get engineering, but I mean, I really do want elemental damage with this character. I think it'll be a better play to just focus on elemental damage and not necessarily rely on my turrets. Take some luck right off the bat. Take that elemental damage. I'm going to take the loot worm now. We'll lock in that icicle. Let's see if we can't get something a little more. There's some elemental damage, so we'll lock that in. I am going to lose my harvesting with that, which is going to suck, and I'm going to have to deal with that going forward. But we should be able to. I mean, it's only 2 harvesting, so I'll only lose 2 materials each round. So it's not too bad. It's definitely as I get into the later rounds, it won't be too bad at all. But, yep. Some turrets. I mean, I basically will be taking any turret that I can find. Especially with the Technomage, as you continue to build up elemental, your turrets attack faster and faster. And if you can find something like a rocket turret, it's going to be amazing. And we also, another thing that I'm really going to be looking for is going to be some XP up items. We'll definitely be taking those. So taking some elemental damage, take even more luck because I do love me some luck. All right, we'll take that blue icicle, take the charcoal. We'll take another icicle. Explosion damage, it's tempting, but I don't have anything to use it with yet. So we'll lock another icicle in. Ooh, we'll lock that spyglass. I do like a good spyglass. Having to reroll places be negative 25%, definitely pretty good. And you know what? We'll take that little frog. I'm gonna get a little bit of pickup range, which might take some materials away from the loot worm, but I think we'll be good there. Definitely not gonna need to worry about too many materials being taken away. Let's go on to wave 5. So far, this run's going pretty good. Got some decent damage. Won't be until wave 6, once we start to see the really big guys, that we'll really get to see how good of a build we got going. The fact that I'm seeing some 44 crits and 32 regular damage hits, I think we're going pretty good. And try to grab all this material. It kind of sucks with the you know, it takes 75% more XP to really make a build here, but it should be fine. We'll definitely take that. That's more elemental damage, which means more damage for my turrets. So we are on level 5, so that we are guaranteed a tier 2 stat up. It would be nice to get a little more health right now, but I wouldn't. Oh well, there's harvesting. Actually, I do want my harvesting. So let's take everything that we can. Fortunately, couldn't take the little frog. I will take the lost duck. Again, I love luck. Luck is a great stat to have. Can't beat it. Can't really beat it. Let me just fix this real quickly. There we go. Can't beat luck on characters. It's a good stat. There's another icicle. We'll lock that in, and let's just go to wave 6. Now, we're not super focusing on damage right now. Icicle is a pretty good high damage item with just elemental damage, because it does, I mean, it does, you know, scale, take 100% of your elemental damage, so definitely a good elemental damage weapon. But we are going to want some percent damage, because percent damage will affect our turrets as well, so hopefully we can get something. Get a build going. It would be nice to just get run after run after run done today. I would definitely like that. Definitely could use some wins. I'm not gonna lie. So, and I do love, or I guess I thought wave 6 was the wave that we got the big guys. No, that's wave 7. But we're starting to build some decent XP. Taking a little more crit might not be bad here. We are building up a decent amount of crit right now. We're already at 15, so getting that up to 20, that just means we hit more. Definitely taking the icicle. I could take the explosive or the fireball. It is a fun weapon. It does introduce burning. Actually might not be bad. Let's try that. Let's throw in a fireball and just see how that works out. Take the little frog. We'll take the... I'm going to lock in the cake for the HP. And then we could take the sad tomato and just do an HP regen build, but not really looking to have 50% less HP right away. We will lock in that recycling machine though. Recycling machine, always a good item to take. So let's see how this ball or this fireball does. Then assuming it hits too. We will let the eggs hatch. Those guys will just give us a good amount of money, and we can take them out. We do have a decent amount of damage. I mean, I am seeing like 66 crits, so I think we're for a wave 7, we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, keep running around. Keep free item. That's nice. That's where that luck is coming in. Again, luck affects what drops. So you can see more fruit on the floor. You'll see more crates. It's a very nice stat to have. Plus, it affects the quality of your items. It affects the quality of your stat ups. But it's good. I had 1.5 hot dogs. I don't feel entirely full, but hey, that's 1.5 hot dogs is awesome, man. I love me a good hot dog. We'll take the lost duck. Ooh, there's some HP. Definitely need that. We'll take the cake. We'll take the recycling machine. Gonna take the pencil just to get my turrets up because you know, engineering doesn't have a downscale, or we don't lose anything. Ooh, there's the cauldron. We'll definitely take the cauldron. I am going to lose my HP regen, but that's a good pickup range. There's some elemental damage, and there's my HP regen back. And you know what? The Peaceful Bee is perfect on this character because we're not using melee, we're not using range, and that's not even going to decrease. So it's all good. Stomach isn't in pain like yesterday, and according to everyone I talked to, I have IBS. Well, it sounds like you're getting your diagnosis. I'm glad your stomach isn't in pain anymore. So continue on with our series. So now, yeah, wave 8 was the wave that I was worried about with the big guys. But yeah, we're taking them out pretty quickly. So far so good. Now the big armored guys, I always call them the Bowser wannabes because that's what they want. Or I shouldn't say that's what they want. That's what they look like. They got the horns. They got the spiky shell back. You know, and then again, you know, who doesn't want to be Bowser? Bowser's big. Bowser's powerful. To be fair, I would like to be Mario. Mario is more fun. IBS's balls. Yeah, it sucks. I've never had it, but it is. It's just something. Sometimes you gotta live with it. Just like getting older, you gotta live with a bad back. I myself live with a bad back, but it's all right. I'm gonna take more elemental damage. All right, take everything I locked in. Weird food's not that bad. A little more HP from recoverables. I'm not gonna take anything here. Baby squid actually. Well, no, because we're not leveling up as much. Baby squid isn't as useful. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna take a rat. And ooh, toxic sludge. That's more elemental damage. I about banned it, but I'm gonna lock in that compass. I'll get a little speed, get a little engineering. So that will be nice. And then the goblet might not be bad. Goblet's never bad. I've never had a bad run with the goblet. I mean, it's not a great amount of regen, but 15% for or 15% chance to heal every time you kill an enemy is actually pretty good. Now, I don't think we have any piercing with icicle. Pretty sure we don't. But I'm definitely gonna run around and. Oh yeah, no, the fireball I think was a good choice, just to kind of augment our damage because it is helping us take out a lot of these enemies. Doesn't do a lot of upfront damage, but ooh, that burn damage is nice. Ooh. Got some curse. Oh yeah, I did kill a cursed enemy, didn't I? Things been running so fast I just did not realize that I already have some curse built up. So I guess we're just gonna have to curse some items and just see what we can get. Ooh, there's more curse. You know what? If I'm gonna dive my toes into curse, I'm gonna definitely take more. Gonna take the explosion damage because I do think that affects the fireball. We'll take more attack speed. Ooh, there's my damage that I need, so I'll take that. All right, take everything that we locked in. I'm actually gonna take the metal detector because that does increase my engineering. Plus, chance to double our materials on pickup. Little muscly dude. Don't really want to pay $104 for 5 HP. I think I'm good there. We will take the shady potion though. I'm gonna lock in that book. I mean, this isn't a bad take, but I'm gonna lose range, and I'm gonna the melee damage doesn't do anything for me, so I'm not really feeling it. You know what? I'm gonna take the lighthouse mainly because, or I should say, I'll lock it in because that's 20 engineering, and I will lose engineering per structure. But we're going into wave 10, and I only have 2 structures. I actually haven't seen a single turret yet, which really sucks because that increases my elemental damage by 2 every time. But that's just more damage for my turrets. So definitely going to be taking that. I would like to get some more icicles. I definitely need to start. I really do need to start worrying about increasing my damage because we're going to be coming up to the armored enemies. I think I gotta look at what elites I have, what special waves, and yeah, for the most part, I mean, decent damage, but not enough to make me feel comfortable. Hey, Per. Good to see you again. Hope everyone had a good day. I did have a good day. I hope you had a good day as well. I will admit today did start off a bit sluggish for me, but that's because I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. It's an unfortunate consequence of staying up late. And to be fair, streaming late as well. Normally, if I wouldn't stream, I'd probably be in bed by 10, but because I stream till 10, I do spend an hour doing some video editing and working on some, just working on some reading and just some relaxing afterwards. Definitely going to take the crit here. All right, so we'll take the book, we'll take the lighthouse, take the bottle mine, we'll take the blood leech, because we do need a little bit extra. Don't need the lumberjack. The clover's not bad. Well, no. Nah, we'll leave the clover alone. I will lock in that toxic sludge. Ooh, there's another icicle. There's some more trees. Busy day for me, but survived it. And Cosmic said holy, so Cosmic's in the middle of prayer. You had a good day. Glad you survived it, too. Any day that you survive is a good day, I consider it. It was definitely a beautiful day out. It took some time out of my day just to go outside and walk. Unfortunately, yeah, got more ass than I can handle right now, and that's unfortunate even with the large team that I have, that I just can't make everybody happy, so I'm not. People need to understand that sometimes things just don't get done when they want them to get done. Which is unfortunate, because I do really want to be able to help all my clients, but fortunately I only got 14 people, and when I have 14 people, and when I have 200 ask, unfortunately 14 people, it takes time to get through all those asks. And that's not being facetious or like stretching the truth. I literally have 400 and some tickets in my team's queue that we have to deal with. It is not fun. That's a lot of luck. I'll take the luck. So take everything I locked in. Ooh, I can't take that. Combined for that, take a little more engineering. Oh, I'm sorry you got a headache, Cosmic. I hope you start feeling better. I hate headaches. They suck so much. Ooh, Greek Fire. Definitely going to take Greek Fire. God, Pocket Factory's good. I probably take the metal. I'm going to lose my crit, but I'll take it just for the HP and the damage. Greek Fire is huge. Oh, yeah. It's huge, especially since I got Fireball, which is dealing burning now. How does oatmeal sound? Yeah, headaches are balls. How does oatmeal sound? Or oatmeal sounds delicious right now. I had Taco Bowl today, and it was awesome. All right. Definitely going to see how that Greek Fire plays out. Right now, though, I'm killing everything in one hit, so it's not really doing much. Won't really see the benefit of Greek Fire until we hit a lead or a boss. I also didn't even look to see if I had any scared sausages. I don't think I've seen one. And the sad part is, being on the Technomage, I should be getting turrets, and I haven't gotten a single one in my shop yet. Which is a little disturbing. Ooh, there's some more curse. Oh boy. Man, what else did I have going on today? Yeah, no, just started on my more restrictive diet as well today. That was fun to have to only drink a protein shake for breakfast and then have a small lunch, a little snack, and then a decent-sized dinner, but it was super low calorie. We'll definitely take the charcoal. That's more elemental damage. Ooh, attack speed is good. All right, so take the Pocket Factory, take the metal, we'll take the icicle. There's another icicle. Let's take you. Schmoop, absolutely. Oh, there's finally. Another turret. Yeah, dieting is no fun, but it's definitely necessary. I still got about 50, 55 pounds I want to lose, so trying to get to that finish line by the end of this year. I just really got to knuckle down, or I should say knuckle up and just do it. Usually wake up at 5 to do an hour of spin bike before work, but I don't think I'll be able to manage it tomorrow. Yeah, that's hard. I mean, I get up at 6, and I usually just roll out of bed and just go. I usually don't work out until my lunch break, and that usually works great for me because then I'll just grab my lunch afterwards and eat it at my desk. Which that's a good thing to think about is, should I be eating lunch after I work out? Probably not, but you know, haven't heard anything bad against it. But yeah, I do kind of want to start waking up a little early just to go for a run or go for a walk in the morning instead of doing stuff on my lunch break. But god damn, it's especially since I stay up till midnight. Getting up at 5 is so hard. I don't get enough sleep as it is already. God knows I'm not going to be able to do that going forward. Yeah, one of these days I will definitely set my sleep schedule correct, but things got to work out for me before I can do that. Plus, there's so much I want to do when I'm awake. Like, I just, like, sleep is, it's not wasted time, it's great time. Don't get me wrong, I love sleeping. I will sleep for 10 hours a day if I could. But, man, there's so much that I want to do during the day that it's hard to force yourself to go to bed when it's like, oh, maybe I just want to read one more chapter of this book, or watch one more episode of this show. Or I want to just finish one more run of this game. So, it's hard. But it's life. It's a balance. You're the same way? Yeah. Let's take some more elemental damage. Alright, we'll take the Schmoop, take the incendiary target. Definitely going to take that lure. Get some free items. There's another turret. There's a metal detector. Not going to take the gambling token. And there's charcoal for a little bit more damage. There we go. I wonder, does Greek Fire affect, does it proc off of the incendiary turrets? I'd imagine it would. Well, maybe not. Have you had any thoughts about what you'll play after Brotato? Yes, I have a few ideas of what I do want to play. I know someone suggested maybe Cyberpunk. Another game. There's a game I want to play that's oh, I forgot the name of it. It's in my wish list, but it's this game I've seen a couple streamers play that it's like super infuriating, and like but it's one of those, like, it's kind of like the Stanley Parable, but it's like more pisses you off. God, I don't remember the name of it, but I might do that. I'm also looking to get a capture card with not only like an Elgato capture card, but an actual converter from like Component, or what is it? Component? I forgot what the yellow, red, white RCA or Component to HDMI. I got to get a converter because there's some RCA. Yeah, I got some old old GameCube and PlayStation 2 games that I want to play that I think would be fun, because there's a lot of people who haven't seen like the old PlayStation 2 games. Like, I would love to play one of the games that I loved playing on PS2, or I shouldn't say PS2, PS1, was Mega Man Legends. That game, very not a well-known game. Don't think it sold very well. I thought it was an excellent game, and I love it, and I want to play it again. And I thought that's something that I should share with you guys. Gonna take the black flag. Why not? Ooh, Peaceful Bee. Great. Fish hook. Might as well. Take a garden. We'll take the icicle. I'll just take everything. Oh, a cursed icicle. Absolutely gonna take that. We'll take the baby gecko. Gonna lock in that poison tonic. There's another icicle. See if we can't lock that in. Or I should say lock it in. See if we can't curse it. This guy should go down pretty quickly. But I also am going to need to worry about actually surviving. Also, I just realized how fast my incendiary turrets are attacking. Easy elite. I mean, not really. That guy is, if you don't have the speed, that guy's not so easy. But definitely one of the easier ones. Look at how fast oh my god, I'm almost dead. I almost died there. That was not good. Okay, I gotta be careful. I'm not paying attention, and I really don't want to die. This has been a good run so far. I really don't want to lose it. Woo! Yeah, you're a wee bit squishy now with that flag. Oh yeah. I'll be able to get some more. Definitely take I guess we'll take... Oh, my God. Strange Book is actually really good here, isn't it? Yeah, that's a definite take. We'll take some coffee. I want to see if I can curse this icicle. Ooh, there's another fireball. Definitely going to take that, see if we can curse it. A little more fertilizer, why not? Ooh, scared sausage. Absolutely taking that. Alright, let's go to the next wave. Did anything curse? We did get a curse. There's no pity bonus. We did get a curse. Hopefully a good item cursed. Truthfully, if the icicle or the fireball cursed, I'd be happy. Oh, yeah. My turrets are doing some good... Oh, I forgot I also had the bot. Yeah, everything's doing good now. We're not in a great position to kill the bosses, but we're definitely in a good position, I would say. Okay, we're getting the extra materials from the Black Flag. Oh, man. I hope this is an indicate. Well, I don't want to. I'm gonna knock on wood because I don't want to say. I don't want to put my put the horse before the cart. Or no, was it cart before the horse? Let's finish this run before I say we're good. Oh, med turret, absolutely taking that. Another rat, sure. Eye patch. I'm gonna say no to that. Let's see. With Greek Fire, you should be able to do the bosses, I think. I think you're right. I think we'll be able to do the Greek Fire. Or not the Greek Fire. Do the bosses. Shouldn't have any problem there. Take some more damage. Oh, good. The Icicle. A red Icicle. Now, that is going to be huge. Definitely taking all of this. Let's sell you and just take the Fireball 3. None of this helps me. Oh, yeah. Sausage. Love me a good sausage. Both in game and in real life. Let's see. I don't want to lose my armor. In fact, oh, there's a cute monkey. I'm not going to touch. I don't need the fertilizer anymore. That scarf is not, well, no. Well, I could use the HP regen and the speed, so I'll take that. Well, not for 224. That's not a good trade-off. That's way too expensive. I will take that damage, though. All right, so here's going to be the, yeah, he's melting. I don't think we're going to have any problem with the bosses. Assuming I don't get hit. I am still squishy. I don't mind being squishy. Being squishy is not bad. As long as you got the health. But to be fair, aren't we all squishy? Just squishy wrapped in a hard shell of our own making. Except for humans. Humans, we don't use hard shells. We use layers and layers of fat. And muscle. Fat and muscle. Ooh. Oh, potato. Nice. God, I love a potato. Potato, probably my favorite item in this entire game. And the fact that it's not unique, I would love to be able to get just like 10 of these. The piggy bank's not going to do anything for me. So I'm just going to recycle it. Take the beanie. Ooh, take the ice cube. A little more attack speed? Why not? Let's throw more attack speed. There's more crit, but I'm going to lose my armor. But I want the crit. So there's the damage. I'm not even going to bother with the whistle. Not now. There's another fireball. I could try to curse it. Ooh, Will-O-Wisp. All right, okay, I've never taken the Will-O-Wisp. So 1 elemental damage for every 22 burning enemies you kill during the wave. Oh. I didn't realize it was burning enemies you kill. So yeah, I'm absolutely taking that. So seashell. Does this count as ranged? It does. That actually might be pretty good to take. It's an awesome item if you get it early. Now, is that is it a permanent increase? 1% damage for you kill. Oh, no, it is. Okay. Oh, that's very nice. I don't have enough money, so I'm just going to go. Because I won all 3 things that I locked in. Oh, yeah, damn, I should have gotten that earlier. Or if I would have gotten that earlier, that would have been great. Oh, yeah, there it is. What I need to do is I need to hang around these incendiary turrets. That would really help me. Oh, that was a thousand damage hit there. Ooh, that's a... Ooh. Yeah, I need some armor. I am very squishy right now. I am dangerously squishy. Not bad, though. Ooh, another sausage. That's even more burning. Man, why not? Oh, fireball cursed. Yeah, definitely going to take that. We'll take the seashell. We'll take the Tyler. Ooh, coupon. Ooh, there's more health. Nothing there. Lock in that icicle. Ooh, there's another icicle. That will help my other one. And, yeah. I think we'll do that. You have IBS and I'm lactose intolerant. Holy. Yeah, that sucks. That's a crazy combination, which means no more yogurt. I mean, you can still have yogurt. You just need to get that lactate stuff. Or you need to get a dairy-free yogurt. Dairy-free yogurt is, I have no idea if they actually make that, but that sounds good. To be fair, I put a lot of crap in my yogurt too. Put like fruit and stuff. So, it's always an option. Now, how are we doing on health? 62 health. Yeah, still pretty squishy, but clearing out the wave's pretty good. Pretty sure I already got all my burning enemies for the round. Ooh, maybe I get free item though. No. Oh, yep. Someone dropped a free item. Oh yeah, having that seashell is very nice. Ooh, a couple free items. So much fruit on the ground, too. Oh my god. Sure, we'll take the corrupted shard. There's my armor. Let's take the HP. Let's see, how are we doing on... No, if I take the ball and chain, that will reduce my stuff. I will take the Blazemander, though. These didn't curse, but I'll still take them. We are in the wave 20, right? Yeah. I'm not going to take that for the engineering. I will take the metal plate. Let's see. How am I doing? 30 crit. I'll take that just for survivability. And then, let's see. See if I get one. Oh, there's another scared sausage. We'll take that just for extra burning. Ooh, you know what? The sharp bullet? Nah, we don't need the sharp bullet. Gonna deny that message. Okay. Which means no more yogurt, which makes sense since I've been consuming a lot of dairy recently. My stomach is coincidentally hurt at the same time. I was lactose intolerant as a baby, so yeah. I mean, like I said yesterday, like, you got to figure out what your trigger foods are. And once you figure out what your trigger foods are, you're definitely going to feel a lot better once you remove them. Also, I just realized that I am glowing. Let's turn this down a little bit. Always got to... Not off. That's going to be fun on the recording. Nope, that's too bright. There we go. Nice and warm. I'm feeling really warm today. That is a little bright, though. Let's, nope, that's the warm. And I'll cut this out of the VOD. And that's too dark. There we go. Nice and bright. It's hard because I don't have my big overhead light on. So it's just like, hey, there's no background light, and it's all coming from this one location, which is why you can see the shadows. Which I actually don't like. There. Now I look like an actual good citizen. There's actual light. Now you can see me better. Plus, I think it looks better with the background light. My personal preference. Plus, you can see my cool little collection of video game memorabilia, all my artwork books and my guides, my other guides. You can't see all the video games, but it's all good. It's just my collection of stuff. Stuff that I've gotten over 25, actually no. A lot of that stuff is from like 20 years ago. Some of that stuff is, but that's just stuff I've collected over the years. So it's not a lot. It's definitely not like a big collection, but it is a fun collection. I do enjoy it. All right, let's win this. Let's win this run. Oh my God! It's only been 2 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, he's dead. And oh, that hurt. Yeah, I say we had a good run there. Oh, I forgot it unlocks the particle accelerator. Such an awesome weapon. Oh, the particle accelerator is such a fun weapon when you get it. Man, I have checked Greek fire damage once. I will. Let's see. 123,000. Wait, 123,482. Oh, if that could have been 5.6, that would have been amazing. Oh, but yeah, I've actually never gotten the particle accelerator in any run I've ever done. I really would love to try to get the particle accelerator in one of these runs, just to play with it. But again, it's one of those weapons that's like, you have to get it at with the right run, and because it's engineering and elemental, you don't have a lot of like good characters you can play on. Holy old. Yeah, no, it is old. I've been around the block, Cosmic. I've collected some things. I mean, I got games that are probably, I hate to say this, Cosmic, I have video games that are probably older than you are. So just keep that in mind. All right. That was the Technomage. Let's see if we can't. Again, I'm not sure about rolling anymore, just because I have so many beaten characters. I'm not really able to roll into a character I haven't beaten yet. Well, I got one, the Cyborg. Cyborg's a fun character. You know, you got those range damage modifications increased. 100% of your range damage is temporarily converted to engineering halfway through. And basically every other modification is reduced. So I do like to just use 1 or 2 ranged weapons and then do wrenches for the rest of it. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to try this out. If I do get into second minigun, I will definitely do that, but basically the one item I'm going to be looking for is that nail. I really want that nail, because that will just that'll make everything just go crazy. Basically means I can just switch out for all ranged weapons and we'll be good. Let's see. Can I get harvesting? No, it definitely does not want me to have harvesting. I'm gonna lock in that turret though. That'll be actually, no, we'll unlock for now. We'll just take wrenches. I couldn't get that second wrench. Let's just go to wave 2. Save the money. I was gonna see if I could re-roll to lock one more thing in, but nah. Yeah, the Cyborg is very fun character if you get a build going, but it can be tough if you it can definitely be tough if you're not careful. Yeah, once that flip happens, it can be hard. There's more harvesting. All right. Ooh, I'm gonna lock that fish hook in. And can I get one more wrench, please? Nah, you're not gonna give me one more wrench, are you? There's the wrench, but we'll take it. We'll lock it in. hopefully get that fish hook, start cursing some items, and hopefully it won't be too bad of a run. I'm a little worried. The start is always a little like iffy for me, just because like the minigun does only do 1 damage until you start taking the ranged damage increases, but we'll be good. We'll be very good. And again, just looking for that nail. Let's just start to build that range damage up a little bit. Ooh, and some luck. All right, take that. Take the fish hook. Let's see. I can take the coupon. Let's take the coupon, lock that bag, and see if we can curse it. I'm gonna go a week without any lactose and see how it goes. If no improvement, I don't know. Give it a try. Doesn't hurt. It definitely doesn't hurt to give it a try. All right, let's go to wave 4. And if it doesn't work, then you try something else. Just keep trying. That's the most important thing, is just keep trying. You know, keep searching for answers. If it's when you stop is when you have problems. Ooh, there. Oh, I was just like, ooh, how did I just get 6 engineering? I was like, oh yeah, I'm playing the Cyborg. We get. Ooh, thought I might be in a little bit of trouble, but we were good. Definitely. Yep, Cyborg again. We're back at it. We had a bunch of bad runs with him before. I'm feeling good today. We started off good run with Technomage. I thought you best Cyborg. No, I did not. I have not completed him yet. You know what? Taking a little damage, not gonna hurt. Ooh, we did curse the bag. That's nice. Let's see. There's a blue wand. We'll take that, and then I'm just gonna start taking some. Now we just take range damage. That's basically all we need. No, pretty sure I did beat the Cyborg. He did not have the yellow background when I was looking at him. No, I've gotten pretty close with him with Cyborg. I got pretty close, but then yeah, I think I died on wave 19, 18 or 19 maybe. He can be a difficult character to play if you don't build him right. That's why I like the wrenches, is because, like, once that flip happens midway through the round, or the wave, you do have to rely on engineerings, and I personally think turrets are the way to go, but definitely depends on your view. Definitely take some more luck. Can't take the engineering, that's not really worthwhile. We'll take that range, though. So we'll take the hedgehog. I don't want to take the projectiles, because I already have a ton of piercing damage. But it might not hurt. No. Do I want one additional? I'll skip it. It hurts me to skip it, but I'll skip it. There's a turret, so we definitely want you. Definitely want some health. Let's go to wave 6. Yeah, it hurts to skip the sharp bullet, but I already got 1 piercing, and I don't think I'm gonna need any more. Not with my turrets, though. Well, maybe no. Maybe piercing would be nice. But no, we'll stick with the turrets. I'll get so many turrets, I won't even have to worry about piercing. If I could get a rocket turret, that would be amazing. That, and I need the clockwork wasp would be awesome as well. Alright, let's see what I want. Definitely, 3 armor is hard to pass up. Definitely take that. It's a little early to take some of that stuff, but it's good. Oh, I forgot to lock an item in. Oh, well, we'll take the health, and we'll take the armor. Ooh, you know what? We'll take that regen. Let's lock in that wrench, lock in the armor, and let's go to wave 7. Definitely need to find some range damage, because that is where all my damage is going to be coming from. Like, the percent damage is good, and I'm definitely going to want some of that, but man, I'm going to need that. You know, getting 3 range damage. for every one that I get is going to be awesome. Well, definitely going to let my turrets do. Glad my turrets are all kind of being grouped together. So making things a little bit easier. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to get that guy, unfortunately. I don't think I am. Yeah, I couldn't get the loot alien. That's too bad. That would have been nice to have a free item. Do we take the candy bag? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we take the candy bag. It seems like a good item, but there are so many stats that I just do not want that I don't feel like it would be good to take here. Yeah, we'll skip it. 60 range wouldn't be bad. That just helps with my melee weapons. Now we are on wave 10, so this is a fair bit of stats with the tier 3. I'm trying to pick between health and speed. I think I'm going to take health. I just need survivability right now. Ooh, Botto Mine is actually going to be great here. Take all this. I'll take you. I'm going to lock in that loot worm. I'm going to lock in the dangerous bunny. That would be... Do I lock in the... No, let's not lock in the scared sausage. Lock in that injection. Hopefully something curses. Did something curse? Nothing cursed, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm interested to see how the bot is going to play, the pet, because that's, like, he doesn't do a ton of damage right now, but when that flip happens, ooh, it's going to be nice. I definitely need more range damage, though. I am running afoul of what you're supposed to build, and I really need to change that. So there's the switch. Well, my turrets took him out. Took the loot alien out, so that's good. Ow. Yeah, definitely want more turrets. More turrets, more range damage. Get the tree, got the tree. Pick up as much of this as I can. Enough. Ooh, take some more damage. Don't need the ice cube. See if I can't find some range damage. I didn't find it, so I'm actually going to take some luck. So I'll just take all those. Nothing Ooh, there's another fish hook. Ooh, and a pumpkin. I'm going to lock in that pumpkin. We'll see if we can't curse that. Lock in that pocket factory. Yeah. Lock. No, we'll just take the garden outright. Save my curse for and something did curse, so that's good. Save my curse for those 2 items that I kind of want to curse. The pumpkin would be nice because that will reduce my piercing damage. Or I'm sorry, increase my piercing damage. And then the pocket factory, I don't remember what curse does to the pocket factory. I'm actually quite interested to see. I know it increases the engineering that you get, but I can't remember if it adds a special property. Kind of hoping it does. It'd be nice if it like spawns 2 turrets or something. Ooh, a second loot alien. Probably... well, might be able to see if I can't get him to go towards... Yeah, there we go. Trying to direct them towards my other turrets. But I don't have any knockbacks, so it's not really working that well. Let's see what we got. 3 items. I'm gonna ban you. I don't really want you. Ooh, definitely take an alien, baby. I'm gonna ban you. I don't need you either. There's range damage finally. See if we can't get even more. No, but I will take that armor. Oh, okay. Oh, so it gives you more engineering, so a cursed pocket factory does allow more trees to spawn, so that's really nice. Pumpkin is a 24% increase in piercing damage. Very nice. Definitely taking that lens. Another lens, we'll take some life steal. There's another blue wrench, so we got our first purple wrench. There's more range damage. There's range and reroll. Pickup's not very important right now. I got my loot worm. But that med turret is going to be huge. And definitely the reinforced steel and the small magazine. Those are going to be pretty good as well. Let's go to wave 10. Let's see how my... Oh, yeah. We went from 5 to 16 damage on my minigun. Again, if I can find the nail, I will be set for this entire run. But only if I can find it. If I can't find it, I'm going to have to just work a little harder. And by work a little harder, I mean sit back and let our turrets do all the work. And our bot. Oh, wow. Our bot is hidden for 76. If we can get more of those bots, that would be amazing. And the lifesteal's working for us a little bit. I would like a second minigun, if possible. That will just help with the lifesteal triggering, keep me alive a lot longer. Alright, not bad. Not a bad wave 10. Ooh, free reroll. Definitely going to take you. Let's see. Again, let's try to find some range damage. Or, you know what? I'll just take that flat damage. That'll be good. Oh, the reinforced steel cursed. That's even more... It's even more range damage. Alright, we'll take all of that. Not really doing anything with HP regen, so we'll leave it alone. The crown doesn't do anything for me, unfortunately. I don't think it'll be worth it. Not this late. Not with this few materials. Definitely take the wrench. Celery tea won't be that bad, so we'll take that. And then we'll lock in this incendiary turret and see if we can curse it. Do we have a pity bonus? We don't have a pity bonus. We do have a pity bonus now, so that means it did not curse. But that's okay. Alright, so this one, I definitely think I just want to keep these armored guys away until the flip happens. Because, yeah, once the flip happens, my turrets will just destroy them. I'm hoping they'll destroy them. Well, we'll find out in about 5 seconds. Oh, and a loot worm, or loot alien. Alright, there. Oh, yeah, my incendiary turrets are definitely putting in some work today. Not enough, though. I definitely don't have enough damage to really take those guys out, so that's a little work. Speed would help as well. But yes, the lifesteal that I got, though, very much keeping me alive right now. Oh, you guys are hitting me hard. That's pretty good to take. You know what? I'm going to take the speed just because I need speed and I need health. Damn, didn't curse. There's a turret. There's that. There's some armor. Take more lifesteal. We'll take the hedgehog. Let's see if we can't lock in this wrench. Handcuffs, normally great item. Not right now. It's... Oh, actually, no. No, that's actually an amazing item, now that I think about it. Yeah, because that'll be 8. If I curse it, I think it'll go up to 11. And then that's going to be 33 range damage. So, oh yeah, we're definitely going to take that. Alright, let's go to wave 12. Okay, yeah, we should be able to kill this guy. Probably the easiest boss there is in this game. Or I should say easiest elite. Will we actually... Ooh, will we kill? I need to find where my strong turrets are. Because we're definitely not going to be killing them by 30 seconds. Not with this gun. Okay, no, we need to run. Because these big guys are kind of kicking my butt. Okay, yep. Was afraid of that. Ah, that's too bad. Yeah, I really should have focused more on damage. I really should have focused more on damage. I think that would have helped. I mean, I did have 48 range damage, but like, you really want to get range damage going with this character. Alright, let's try it again. Again, I do like the, I just like the wrench build. Having all those turrets, focused on that. This time I might, if I get an SMG, I might take a second SMG just to take it. Or maybe like a revolver. That might make things a little more interesting. Might try that. Let's see. Can I get harvesting? There we go. There's a pistol. I could try... No, not yet. Let's take some wrenches. Lock in that loot worm. And, Alright, there's a second wrench. We'll lock you in and go to the next wave. Yeah, I'm wondering how a second ranged weapon would work. I mean, I could get it as like an SMG. That might be nice. SMG actually might be pretty good here. Scale's the same rate as the minigun, but it would still have problem when the flip happened. All right, let's take some luck. Take that wrench. Gonna keep the loot worm locked in, just not taking it yet. There's a revolver. I'm gonna lock in that revolver. We're gonna see how this works. That actually might be just gonna see. I just want to see how it plays. To have a second ranged weapon. Alright. What else can I go for? There's a tree. So let's get you... Ooh, free item. Try to pick up as much as this. Ooh, another free item. I don't know why I called that free item. I did not realize it would be a free item, but hey. Landmines are great. Not going to lose the luck. Might as well take that speed. Let's see if I can do... Ah, damn, I was hoping for range, but oh well. Take that. Nothing there that I want. The harvesting probably wouldn't be bad, so I'll lock that in for next time. And can't take anything else, so let's just go to wave 4. Yeah, yeah, I really do need to start just focusing range damage. I think if I focus range damage, that'll be definitely give me a good boost. God, if I can get range damage up to like 100, maybe 200, 500, just all the range damage. Just give me an infinity range damage. That's all I ask for. The ability to just shred my enemies. Good wave 4. All right, there's my range damage. All right, we'll take the harvesting. Take the revolver to combine. Definitely gonna take the gentle alien. Lock in those trees. There's some more landmines, and there's another wrench. Let's go to the next wave. See how everything goes. Also may trade out the revolver for an SMG if I see it. I mean, if I get another minigun, that would be even better. But I'll take an SMG. I'm definitely not mad about the revolver, because the revolver is still doing pretty decent damage even once that flip happens, and I lose all my range damage, but God, again, the big ticket item for this character is the nail. If I can find the nail, that'd be great. Let's see, attack speed. This is okay, but I don't really need it. There's some HP. Let's see if I can find one more roll to try to find range damage. No, but I will take that luck. All right, let's take all of you. Take the lure, lock in the trees, lock in the luck. Hopefully that'll help me out. Maybe the more luck I get, the better off I'll be. But yeah, I need more range damage. Luck, yep. I'm feeling lucky. Not super lucky, but lucky enough. So there's my first loot alien. Can I get him? I got him. So where's the second one now? Fortunately, he's not going to spawn until there's like 4 seconds left, are you? Yep. Definitely not spawning right away. There you are. And you spawn away from all my turrets. Let's see if I can... There you go. Push you over. Damn. Was hoping to get that second one, but couldn't. Oh, the sunken bell. Definitely taking that. Let's see, range damage? No, but that's a lot of harvesting, so I'll take you. Take what I locked in. Lifesteal will be pretty good. There's more lifesteal. Definitely taking that coupon. Gonna take that ranged. Take the Catling gun as well, because that'll be good when I have range damage. And if I get range damage, I'm already on wave 7. I only taken, I think, 1 range damage up. But we're getting some decent damage done. Definitely don't have a lot of killing power right now, which is pretty scary. Yep. Definitely do not have the killing power I really need right now. Oh, scene 1's hurt. It hurts so bad. Hurts me to my core. Crit and dodge. Why not? Definitely taking damage. Alright, this is a guaranteed purple. So, there's my range damage that I wanted. There's range damage. Take the lifesteal. Take the Catling gun. Not going to take the black flag this time. We will take the wings, though. And we'll take the corrupted shard. Why not? The spyglass will be good. And, ooh, a cursed lens. And another Catling gun. Why not? So how are we doing? Oh, we got decent damage now with all that range damage. Again, I really want the nail. 1 minigun, 4 SMGs, or 1 minigun, 1 SMG, 4 planks on this dude. It's been working well. Yeah, that's my other go-to. The planks are just such a great weapon. Then lifesteal for regen. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm building lifesteal for regen. I mean, to be fair, if you get the nail, basically any build you do is gonna win. Kind of hoping to get the nail. I'm wondering if they patched it out though, so you're not able to get the nail on this character. I mean, it's already a unique item, so you don't get it very often, but it would be nice. No, not gonna take the sharp bullet. We'll take the gentle. Oh, there's a potato. Okay, yeah, we'll take the potato. Now I can't lose this one run. I got the potato. Let's see. Range damage, please. Try for 1 more. Nah. I'd rather take that armor than the range damage. Alright, we'll take the lens, take you, take the wings. Leave the spyglass. There's a wrench. There's a pocket factory. There's some more range damage. Let's go to wave 9. And I do not have the hook. Yeah, I wish I would have taken an SMG as a secondary gun, but revolver works. Alright. My cat's going to town. Fortunately, that's going to flip him a lose all. Would be cured. No, there's nothing. I don't think the axolotl would work here. I'm like, could I build up a stat so high and then take the axolotl and switch it into range? But I can't, because my high stat is going to be range. Yeah, love me a good potato, Cosmic. I'm not going to lie. I love potatoes. Potatoes are just great. Great foods, great items. If you really need to throw something, potato's great at throwing, because if it lands in dirt, it has a chance to grow into another potato. I do need some health. There's more range damage. Alright, take all of you. Can't take you, so let's combine to take you. Nope, not going to worry about that regen. It really wants me to take the sharp bullet. I'm going to refuse. There's some lifesteal. Oh, there's my SMG. Take the lifesteal. The bowler's hat. I'm actually going to lock that in. I'm good with losing that attack speed and that crit. There's that was a blue SMG. Definitely going to take that whistle. Let's go to wave 10. Should have good clearing power now, especially if I come up against an elite again. Don't know if I'm going to be able to clear right away, but should be able to clear enough. I do have mines, so that'll help. Yeah, I think with the lifesteal that I got, we'll be in a pretty good spot of being able to keep myself healthy. Don't have a lot of health though. We're not doing too bad on the regen part. It's good, but it's not great. Did I get you? No, couldn't get you. Free range, I'll take it. Ooh, there's 3 range damage. Alright, level 15, that's another guaranteed purple. I got a ton of speed already. Health would be nice, but I kind of want more damage. Let's see. That's melee. Don't want to... There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, so let's sell you. We'll take the SMG. We'll take that. We'll take the bowler's hat. Ooh, a turret. And a wandering bot. Lock in that armor. That armor is going to be nice. Lock in the baby gecko. Blunderbuss. Might work here. No, we'll stick with the SMG and the minigun. Wait, this was an elite wave. No, elite wave's on level 12. Okay. Yeah, blunderbuss might be fun, but I don't think it's gonna be great when I'm trying to do a lifesteal build. I definitely want to have that my minigun and my SMG. There's a tree. Just hear the cats going row every time I get near them. Oop, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, if I lose this run, which I'm hoping I'm not, I will switch over to the flank and just see how this works. Maybe I'll get lucky and just get some extra turn. Blunderbuss, no. I mean, the blunderbuss has its uses. Just not in this build. No, I don't mind the statue. I just don't need it right now. Definitely taking that damage. Let's take all of this. Ooh, actually, that piggy bank can put in some work now. Definitely gonna lock you in, and let's start building up some materials. All right, where is my enemy? All right, we got the mother, so this is gonna suck. Hopefully, I can kill her right away. Ooh, this is not looking good. Yep, too many. Gotta run away. Too many enemies. This is definitely not the wave you want the mother. Hopefully, if I keep her in the middle, my turret should be able to take her out. I hope my turrets can take her out. Set her on fire. Hit her. Hit her. There you go. Ooh, stay alive. Focus on where I'm running. Come on. Come on. Take her out. Take her out. Take her out. Oh, so close. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it didn't get her. Ah, I'm a KMS now. KMS. Don't know what that stands for. Take a little more armor. And we'll take the pumpkin. Take the fertilizer. Take the trees. Burning, no. Crit and attack speed and range. Well, I'm building lifesteal, so that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. I'll actually take that. Let's go to wave 13. Oh, KMS, please don't. I know you're being facetious, but I'm hoping you're being facetious. Alright. Ooh, I need more health. Health, damage. I need everything. I need everything. It's good, okay. Yeah, just try to vibe, you know? Just put on some music, dance a little, just kind of move your shoulders, shimmy. sit up, fix your posture a little bit, do some stretches, go for a walk. Holy cash? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, the pig is an amazing item if you get it early enough, because you can really get some economy going. I'm not going to take the black flag, not this run. I do have the loot worm, but a little extra pickup range. Ooh, the snail's great. Take more damage. That's 20 luck. Nah, but I need the HP. Alright, we'll take the projectiles. Don't need the speed, but I'm going to take the speed. Definitely going to take that incendiary turret. Ooh, another wrench. Oh, that's 3, that's 3 damage. Yeah, wiggle waggle. Just waggle along. You know that song that's like, ramble on? He doesn't say ramble. He actually says waggle, but he slurs a little bit, so it comes out as ramble. But really, he just wants you to waggle on all your days. God, I want to get the nail on this build. If I could find the nail, I would be... Oh, it would be so good. It would be such an amazing build. Alright, let's calm down a little bit. Oh, I'm like, why am I not killing enemies anymore? Because the flip happened. Now I gotta find where my good turrets are. Just stick around them. I actually have a ton of turrets. I didn't realize I'd bought this many. Huh. Alright. I'm good with that. Good with having all these turrets. Gambler's token. Why not? A little more dodge. That's free HP, so I'm going to take that. There's more range damage. Extra stomach. Yeah, definitely going to take that. That's going to help. So is the metal plate. Yeah, we'll take the weird food. Nothing there. That's crit. That'll actually help a lot. Take that. We'll take the bottle mine. We'll take the mutated alien. Let's go to the next way. See if I can take this guy out before the enemies start piling up. Just make sure we're traveling against the direction of the circles, as always. There we go. Free red item. Yeah, that guy is that boss isn't too bad, but you got to just be careful with those circles. Because if you don't have enough speed, you can't outrun them, and then it gets a little hard. Alright, we did flip, so I gotta stick around my turrets. But I have so many turrets now, and they're just doing all the work. My turrets, my pets. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Also, did my wrench just hit for 130 some? Something's hitting for 130. I have no idea what it was, but I'm not angry about it. Second side spyglass. Ooh, ricochet. Absolutely taking that. There's more range damage. Another Catling gun? Sure. Even more range damage. Even more range damage. And a purple wrench. Oh my god. Oh, there's a minigun. Yeah, trading you out for the minigun. Gobbler's hat. Little late to be using it, so I'm not going to do it. Lock in that. Handcuffs would be good, too. But I'm not ready to take them because I want more health. So, we'll just go on. We'll go on and we will just see enemies melt now. Just watch as the board empties within a second. Oh, God, I really need to find the nail. I really need to find the nail now. Because, oh, man, when that flip happens, that hurts. It hurts seeing that number only be 1 or 2. But with the ricochet now, I have twice the opportunity to get lifesteal, so that's, you know what, I'll take that trade-off. Plus, with all the turrets I have, there's nothing surviving in this. There's nothing surviving. The bosses are going to be a little hard, but nothing's going to survive. Let's see if we can find a good... you know what? We'll take that crit. All right, taking everything here. Take a little more lifesteal. There's some range damage. Coupon is good. Another coupon is good. There's health. Let's roll. Ooh, gonna lock in that wrench. Gonna lock in the... Yeah, we're gonna lock in that wisdom. We'll go to wave 17. See how fast this guy melts. Not super fast, but fast enough. Good God. And yeah, those ricochets are definitely helping me out. Oh, that was a beautiful sight. Yeah, when you get a good run, man, I tell you what, it's an amazing feeling getting a good run. Like you're just sitting there and you're just feeling good about yourself. And then when you have a bad run, it just ruins it all. Now the flip happened. Now I'm running for my life. Luckily I got speed, so I can run pretty fast. I also just remembered I had the weird stomach. So, or the strange stomach. So I'm getting a bunch of health, or getting a bunch of HP up as I get. Oh, yeah, definitely taking the exoskeleton. That's an amazing. I mean, I'm gonna lose my lifesteal, but armor and crit and speed, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, sure, more speed. I have a ton of range already. There's this. God, dang, it has given me some amazing items today. A med turret, a laser turret, a wrench, sure. You know what? I'm going to take that lure. I'm going to take that lifesteal, and then we're going to go to wave 18. I did spend down a little too much, but we're good. At this point, I'm not feeling in danger. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. I've said that before. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Oh, very nice. I want to see how much the rocket turret does. 421 damage. Oh, very nice. Definitely can use a couple more of those. Also, just picking up the fruit now, just so I can have the health increases right away. Oh, that was a beautiful wave. Beautiful wave. More range damage? Absolutely. There's some lifesteal. Another 3 range damage? Sure. Night goggles. Absolutely going to take those. I got a ton of health. I got a ton of armor. That's just extra crit. That's just extra range. It is 241 materials, but I'm fine with taking that. Gonna roll. Oh, the hourglass. Oh, okay. Can I take this? I can take this. We're definitely gonna take the hourglass. Definitely gonna take another Gatling gun, and then let's go to wave 18 again. Redo wave 18. Sit by the med turret. Let it heal me up a little bit. God, the hourglass is such an awesome item. I'm so glad they added that. It's such a fun item, too. Just extends your runs just a little bit, but it punishes you if you don't do it just right. Because, yeah, like, getting set down to 1 HP, that is scary, especially if you don't have any regen. Ooh. But, ooh, boy. Having that extra wave, very nice. Ooh, I gotta do a posture check. There we go. Not bad. Not bad for an extra wave. Is that my second spider that I've gotten? I'm definitely going to take that. Ooh, taking the wandering bot. You know what? I'll take the fruit basket. Why not? Ooh, I need damage. Definitely take the damage. Is that my second spider? No, that's my first. First spider. All right, let's take the armor. Second night goggle. Why not? We'll take a second night goggle. Let's go to wave 19. I have 57 crit. My miniguns are critting for 130. 140, 158, 140, 158. Oh, God. I forgot, I also have the wisdom, so my damage is going up over time. I think we're going to beat the boss next wave. Got a strange feeling. Just a hunch. Oh, so many materials on the ground. Loot worm, you're not picking these up fast enough. How dare you? Oh, flip happened. I'm like, why am I? God, that's the one struggle with like having a great run with the Cyborg is when that flip happens and you're just like, huh? Why am I not killing anything? And then it's just like, oh yeah, sure, more luck. Why not? More range. Yeah, I'll take the small fish. I don't normally take the small fish a lot, but I'll take it. There's more range damage. Trees do not. Oh, well, definitely taking the silver bullet. We'll take the med turret. Take the metal plate. A cursed SMG. You know what? I'm gonna sell the wrench. We're gonna take the cursed SMG. That's just gonna make things go better. And you know what? I normally don't take the triangle of power because I don't like it. We're gonna take the triangle of power. That's just more damage. There's more lifesteal. Another Catling gun. Why not? You know what? Let's throw a bait in there. Idiot. It's not idiotic, at least not yet. You know what? Take another silver bullet, and you know what? Let's throw one more lens on top. And let's see how this goes. And so, have you ever seen that South Park episode where Stan invests his money, and then it's like, and it's gone, and they're gone, just like that. That is the power of the Cyborg if you can do it just right. You get, like I said, you get all that range damage there, that 153 range damage, and yeah, you're really good. You're set. You are set for the entire run, especially with the miniguns. The miniguns, the SMG, amazing, amazing, amazing on the Cyborg. Okay. Gotta write a note. Nice run, thank you. 2 victories today. It is a good day, and we're only halfway through the stream, which is what's amazing. We did unlock the improved tools, which is just a great... The improved tools have no downside. It's just you pick it up. It's great. It is a good day for me. Like I said, day started out kind of cruddy because I was sluggish, but, you know, the ending is going pretty well. Give me 1 second, though. Okay. Never mind. Do not give me 1 second. Give me 0 seconds, because I'm definitely just resetting a few things. There we go. There we go. All right. Next run. Oh, okay. I guess we'll... The Wildling. I don't think I've even played the Wildling at all. Wait, where'd he go? The Wildling. Have I played the Wildling? I feel like I played him before. Farmer, Speedy, Mutant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've played him. So why did you come up as not having been played? Where are you? Druid, Dwarf, Buccaneer, Technomage, Renegade, Farmer Ghost, Speedy, Arm Zero Streamer, Jack Glutton. Oh, there you are. Oh, I haven't beaten you. Okay. I have not beaten you. Top from the left. Oh yeah, third from right rather. Secret character, not a secret character. He is a good character. 30% lifesteal with primitive weapons. You can't equip weapons above tier 2. So my thought with this is probably to do sticks. Then again, Cacti Club might be fun. Because if I have 30% lifesteal... Yeah, he can't. Wildling can be a pain in the ass. I'll do a stick. I already start with 1 stick. I might as well take 2. And just kind of rely on the bonus damage from the stat you get with multiple sticks. And then I'll just focus on melee damage. You know what? I didn't even go over his stats. We'll have to do that here. First off, though, we'll take the harvesting if I can find it. All right, so his bonus stats, you guys can't see that. Let me move my camera real quickly. So his bonus stats are you have 30% lifesteal with primitive weapons, you start with a stick, and you can't equip weapons above tier 2. Move my camera back. And so basically just going to be doing a bunch of sticks. Just nothing but sticks. All of the sticks, if I can find them. I couldn't find another stick. There we go. See, it's just like any guy, you know. You like your sticks, you pick them up, and you just run with them. Everybody loves a good stick. Just... Alright, let's go to wave 2. Plus, they're super cheap, too. So you can just max out your sticks right away. Will we be good with the lifesteal with the sticks? Yeah, because I can always increase my attack speed, which will help increase my ability to get lifesteal. Then again, I could just completely ignore it and just go like HP regen. Let's see. We'll take some luck. Take my other stick. Take my last stick. And, you know what? I do love me a good rat, so we'll lock in that rat, and then we'll go to wave 3. You have a 15 horde, you'll need some attack speed for sure. Oh, yeah. No, definitely, I mean, the sticks are nice, but you're right. Without attack speed, they're not great. Because they're kind of a mid-tier attack. They're like the middle of the road with attack speed. I'm going to need some range as well. Not a whole lot, but kind of probably like 50 or so. Just to kind of like make sure I can like really hit into the crowds. Ooh, baby gecko. There we go. You know what? 4% speed for range. I'll definitely take that. There's a little more harvesting. There's a little more speed. So I got the speed that I want for the run. We'll take that rat. Ooh, I'm not going to rely on crit too much. So I'm going to take the goat skull. And, ooh, there's a pig. Absolutely going to take that pig right away. A pig this early is going to be awesome. We're going to get a lot of materials. Assuming I survive that long. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, everything's dying pretty quickly, so doing good. Yeah, I'm going to need to build up, definitely need more attack speed. Speak of the devil. And then, let's see. More speed? Sure, why not? More speed. All right, taking the piggy bank, we'll take in the stick. And then I'm just roll to see if I can... Okay, lock in that other stick. And... Nope, we'll go. I'm going to start building up my materials. So probably only buy like 1, maybe 2 items per wave. Or I should say per store. Hopefully I get some lucky and I get some free items. Some good free items. I would hate to see like the snowball or the ice cube or something. Alright, there's one free item. So that's nice. Just leave it there. It can just sit on that ground. It'll come to me when I need it. God, that, you know, kind of a... Oh, who's the fictional character? Or not the fictional, the fairy tale guy who does all the rats. Plays the flute and all the rats. They need a character like that in this game. More luck, please. Alright, stick. One roll. Pied Piper, yes. That would be a fun character. Like, you have the flute and you start with like a rat or two. And like the only way you can damage enemies is like through like just the rats. The rats are the only way to damage enemies. There's another stick. And then let's go to wave 6. I think that would be fun. That would be a fun character to play. I mean, they kind of had the Beastmaster, but I think if they made specialties around the pets, that would be a lot of fun too. Because I mean, it'd be fun to have like an army of, like, I mean, okay, Beastmaster, you do get an army of pets, or you can get an army of pets, but it'd be pretty cool. Hey, Whoosh, welcome in. Yeah, Sticks. We are playing Sticks today. Sticks on the Wildling. Already had 2 good runs with the Technomage and the I forgot what the second guy was. Who did I play? Technomage and the second guy. Ooh, there's my attack speed. Who was that? It was Technomage and Cyborg. I played Cyborg. There's some melee damage. Definitely want you. There's more lifesteal. Take the melee and the crit. Ooh, the pickup range. Lock in that recycling machine. That padding's going to be good. I have trouble with Cyborg. He is definitely a hard character to do. I'll say I did have luck. I did minigun, SMG, and 4 wrenches. Thanks to Per, by the way. Per helped me, or I shouldn't say helped me, convinced me to get a second SMG. Or I should say a second gun. Probably should have done the planks. Yeah, I know. I wanted to find the nail. I just could not find it. But luckily I had so much range damage, and I got a second minigun, so I think I ended up with like 140 range damage. So 2 miniguns with 140 range damage. I was basically unstoppable. Oh yeah, and I threw a SMG on top of that at the end as well. So the bosses, they melted. Also, how are you doing today, Whoosh? I hope you had a good Monday. Let's see. More harvesting? That's not bad. There's attack speed. There's another stick. Definitely going to take you. Alright. I'm going to take you. I'll take the acid now and the padding. Let's roll to see if we can lock something in. Lock in that little frog. And then, yeah, we'll go to wave 8. I do need to stop by it so much. Let my piggy bank actually accumulate some wealth for me. Followed my first chord motion, so that's sort of exciting. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's got to be really exciting. It's I deal with I have a federal client, or I should say of a federal client. They have the Fed as a client, and stuff like that can be intimidating sometimes. But yeah, doing it for the first time is awesome. Congratulations, man. I'm federal. I'm not federal. I don't work for the government, but I work with the government. Like I said, they are one of my clients. And when I say my client, I mean my company's client. I am one of many, many people in my company. Devitus? You are Devitus? Devitus. Ooh, damage. Definitely going to take that damage. Alright, pick up range and attack speed, and then let's just go to wave 9. Devitus. Why is that? I don't know what that is. I'm not going to pretend to know what that is. What is Devitus, Cosmic? How about called you Cosmo? like, no, Cosmic. I'd look it up, but I'm in the middle of something right now. I really don't know. I misspelled. Oh, you misspelled. Okay. I'm just like, what is Devitus? Is that someone's name? Is that a name? No, I'm a schmuck. Or not a schmuck. I'm just a guy who, has to report to the Fed every now and again. Have to meet with the higher-ups. They can be a bit or they can be a bit I cannot say the word. Intimidating. But for the most part, they're not. They're pretty cool people. All right, we'll take that. We'll take some armor. Definitely would like some form. Ooh, I already have enough health. There's more attack speed. We'll definitely take you. There's more speed. There's a lure. Take those, and let's go to wave 10. You know, I guess this is the opportunity, Cosmic. You did maybe you've created a new word. You get to decide what the meaning is. You know, Devitus, it's a person who works for a governmental agency. I mean, then again, those are also called contractors, but, or suits, or G-men. Well, no, G-men are kind of a special breed of government workers. Those are like the mysterious government workers. Get you so I get my free item. Or if you're playing Half-Life, it's just a weird guy who you don't know if he actually works for the government or if he's an alien or what he is. He's definitely special. God, I hope Half-Life 3 comes out one of these days. After playing Half-Life Alyx, like, that ending changed everything. And I'm just like, oh, are they going to actually make that canonical or what? But, oh well. Not taking the Few Tank. Nope, we won't take the Gambler's Token. Nah, I'll take a free turret. Let's take some more health. Ooh, another baby gecko. Valve never makes a third game. No, they do not. It's unfortunate, but I have hope. I do have hope. Definitely take the Mastery and the Charcoal. Definitely gonna take the Black Belt and the Missile, and then, ooh, there's my final stick. So, got all my sticks. Now I can take the knot if I want. Yeah, I mean, I've heard rumors that they are working on it, but I don't have any faith in those rumors. I do have my little. It's not something I got out of special, but it's a Half-Life hat, and I got that, so I enjoy it. You get stuff like Valorant. Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, Valorant's not a bad game. It's a... To be fair, Valve has a good... as someone who is a software developer, Valve actually has a decent culture when it comes to development. Ooh, I'm going to definitely run away from you. Because they allow developers to kind of work on what they want. But yeah, no, Valve is definitely not in the game-making business anymore. Steam is just so profitable for them, there's just no point. You get stuff like Valorant and Back 4 Blood instead. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if the game's good, I'm not going to complain, so... and to be fair, I mean, Half-Life Alyx was a passion project, or started as a passion project, I think. And then, yeah, the people who made it, they, you know, created their own studio, and it went great. Not gonna take the candy bag. I bought Back 4 Blood, was pretty fun. Back 4 Bugs. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Games can be super buggy, and sometimes it can be hard to really get bugs out. I need some armor. Take a little more luck. Starfish. I'll take a starfish now. I think I can make that work. There's some charcoal. There's some armor. Can't take another stick, unfortunately. There's some pickup range. There's some coffee. There's damage. There's some life steal. I played a lot of it, but the constant changes got tiring. Yeah, that's understandable. It's hard when a game keeps changing things to make it fresh. But, like, if you have a game like that that's kind of a games as a service, which I can't remember if Back for Blood was like kind of a game as a service. But yeah, you kind of have to deal with some of that stuff because you kind of want to keep it fresh too. Definitely taking the leather vest. We'll take the tentacle. Take the baby elephant. And that's all I'm going to be able to do, so let's go to wave 12. Because, I mean, look at games like World of Warcraft, Fortnite, Destiny, Destiny 2. You know, those games have been around for years, but, you know, they have to change. The story has to change. The mechanics have to change. Otherwise, you're going to lose your player base. I mean, hell, even Brotato, you know, they've added additional content to keep the player base coming back and keep people buying it. So I mean, it's hard. Sometimes it sucks, but and I will say it does really suck when it's like game breaking. So like if they really do make a change and it breaks something, that really sucks really badly. It also makes me feel bad because I've done that with a couple clients, and it's like I broke their stuff and I'm like, oh shit, and I try to fix it as fast as possible, but sometimes you just can't get to it fast enough. There's more attack speed. I need more attack speed. There's melee damage. There's melee damage. There's HP. I have enough speed. I don't need the Terrified Onion. There's lifesteal. There's some range. Ooh, bag. And there's attack speed and melee damage. One more elephant. Let's go to wave 13. Let's see. As we go along, I'm trying to think of, like, I mean, to be fair, like, games like Fortnite and Destiny, I mean, they do get their core audience and then people just want to stay. To be fair, I very much enjoyed playing Destiny 2. I mean, it's a first-person MMO, which, I like that. But it's also I actually enjoyed the story. And they had a decent voice actors. I mean, you know, Lance Reddick, amazing voice actor, you know, RIP to him. But man, like, I can't remember what the other voice actors, but it was a fun game. I very much enjoyed Destiny 2. Hello, I'm a developer of Arcane Waves, a roguelike action game on Steam. I saw you do live streams of roguelike games. Thought you might enjoy it. If you like, I could send you a trial key soon. Steam page blank. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. And sorry, the link is don't work. Also, welcome in, WoW. I think that's how you say your name. I mean, I'll take a look at the Steam page and definitely check it out. I usually play a game off stream before I play it on just to be careful, but no, I'll take a look. Thanks for the I'll write down Arcane Waves. Okay. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, back at it. We'll take the injection, take the melee damage, take the tardigrade. Let's see. Nothing there. Definitely gonna take the alien magic because that's health, and I need health. I did lose my luck. Take the cake, take the snail, and roll to see if I can get anything. There's another magic alien, or alien magic, and we'll go to wave 14. Yeah, that's one thing I always forget to do is I need to create a business email. Well, I mean, I have a business email. I actually need to put it on my pages. Because yeah, that's how you be professional. And if I'm gonna try to be professional with streaming, not a new account, maybe not a scam. Yeah, no, anytime someone comes in and says, hey, check out my game, I'll give it a good look-see. Because they're, that's a good way of, promoting your games. And I do like promoting small indie developers and things like that. I need to get out of this little storm. There we go. Yeah, see, and he also didn't say, like, it doesn't look bad. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to have to check it out. To be fair, I've never seen scammers come in and say, hey, come check out my game. They usually don't do that. They usually go to Reddit to, because especially on a smaller stream like mine, you know, you're not going to see a ton of people, or he's not going to get a wide audience. He'd be better off if he was scamming to go to Reddit to say, hey, look at my new game, doesn't it look great, and get popularity that way. Yeah, a little small stream like mine ain't going to be that popular, ain't going to get very widespread. Definitely take the alien magic, take a little more armor. Looks like vampire survivors. Okay. I mean, to be fair, you know, you're going to have a lot of vampire survivor-like games that are very popular. Like Mega Bonk was one of those. It doesn't look like it, but definitely doesn't have that top-down feel. Definitely has the feel of it, though. Taking the ugly tooth, taking the helmet. Alien eyes is actually pretty good. I'll take that. All right, let's see if I can survive this horn wave. My rat is going to hopefully do enough damage to... What's only doing 1 damage? No, nothing's doing 1 damage. Everything's doing good. Okay. So, oh, maybe... No, not the elephant. I don't know what's doing what. Yeah, probably a copy-paste with some change. Yeah, that's definitely possible. You know, like I said, I'll take a look. Usually when I look at a new game, I'm very critical of it. Like, I will look at the reviews, see what other people say. You know, is there anything within it? There are people who actually, like, reverse engineer the game, try to scan the files to see, like, hey, is this thing going to be mining Bitcoin for me or anything? Or mining Bitcoin, but I know how to protect against some of that. $3 on sale right now. No, something is doing 1 damage. Yeah, definitely something's doing 1, but it's fine. Let's see. I got enough health. Armor would be nice, but so would damage. So would luck. I'm actually going to take the luck there, and I'm going to take the armor. There's more lifesteal, so we'll take you. Nothing there. Cauldron. I don't have loot worm, so I'm definitely going to take the cauldron. Let's see. The shackles, it's not bad, but I'm not going to take it. We'll take the bat. There's some HP regen. Ooh, definitely going to take that goldfish. Take the little damage. Giant's belt. I do have some crit, so we'll definitely take you. We'll take you next round, wave. I'm going to take the little muscly dude. We'll lock in the Cyclops worm, and the Giant's belt for next wave. Yeah, no. Like I said, I'll check it out. I mean, if he wants to send me a key, he's free to do so. But, like I said, I'm definitely enjoying Brotato. And we will keep playing Brotato. And maybe if the game looks good, I will definitely play it on stream and see how it goes. We definitely got some good damage right now. Not a super amount of clearing power, but good damage. Not enough to kill the bosses quickly. So maybe I can get lucky and get some more percent damage. Oh, get the alien, get the alien, get the alien. Got it. Gonna recycle that. Robot arm. It's free. I might as well take it. It'll be give me 6 melee damage. There's some percent damage. Alright. Take the Giant's belt, takes the Cyclops worm. I could take the Axolotl and just get a ton of curse and lose all of my health. Definitely an option. Option I'm not going to take. I always use a slingshot with this bro. Yeah, slingshot is definitely a viable alternative. I like the stick just because, again, you do get the bonus damage with the sticks. So that's an extra 30 damage right there. Taking the riposte. Ooh. The Kraken's not great. Not for me right now. Especially with only one curse. I'm not even going to touch the baby elephant anymore. At this point, I don't know what I'm looking for. There's some alien magic and take some eyes. Let's go to wave 17. I'm really just looking for damage at this point. Yeah, damage is all I really want. And maybe some more rats. Yeah, the only reason I didn't use... Like I said, I used the slingshot, or not the slingshot, the sticks because of the bonus damage you get when you get more sticks. But you're also only getting, I think, 2 bounces for the blue tier slingshots. And that just, I mean, it's great, but it's like, I'd rather, you know, it's going to make me desire to get the red slingshots instead. You started using Javelin on it. Javelin would be a good one. Guaranteed crits every four hits. That's actually not bad. And javelins are pretty high damage weapons too. Take a blue stick. Not gonna take anything. Metal detector wouldn't have been bad, but yeah, I'll skip it for now. Don't need the harvesting. Definitely taking the panda. That's health and luck. How are we doing? I could take the ball and chain. No, well, no, I don't really need the attack speed anymore. And I do have, these are at 0.66. They would go up to, it only go 0.09 seconds faster, or slower. But I could get more attack speed. But it also takes away one stat I need. You know what, let's take it. We'll take it, and then lock in that claw tree. Let's go to wave 18. Maybe it wasn't worth it. Also, I probably should be just standing around here. Yeah, it definitely wasn't worth it. I don't think it was worth it. Shouldn't have taken the ball and chain. 50% damage was not worth the loss of the attack speed. I may have ruined my run. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Luckily, I got enough speed I can just run away from everything. Yeah, one of the downsides of the stick, though, like they're the I think definitely on that level, the slingshot or the javelins would have been really good. Definitely taking that. That's more damage. 60 range. I will take that 60 range. Alright, Claw Tree, Whetstone. Let's see, we're wave 18. Not taking the Triangle of Power. Definitely taking that Hedgehog. Do I need... a little more range wouldn't hurt. A little more speed wouldn't hurt either. Ooh, do I take the Fish Hook? It's a little late in the game to take the Fish Hook. I will lock in the Blindfold. Yeah, it's a little too late in the game to take the Fish Hook. Great item. Definitely love me a Fish Hook, but... Nah, I think it'd be a waste of money at this point. I only got one shop left. Alright. Clearing power's okay. It's not great. But I'm not complaining too much. How are we doing at health? Health is doing pretty good. It's good. Oh, I forgot. I have the padding. That's why. I'm like, why do I have so much health? I don't remember taking this many health ups, but nope, I have padding. Not mean I have armor, though. Oof, that hurts. Yep, we'll take that. Let's see. Don't need the health. Tax. Oh, wait, why did I take attack speed? I can't use attack speed anymore. You know what? Ashes is perfect here. Barnacle does nothing. We'll take the blindfold. There's the second Ashes. Oh my god. Definitely going to take that. Take the Warrior's helmets. Let's see. How much? I got a ton of HP. I might as well spend down for my last wave. Ooh, Jelly Shield. A little more health. And can't take the Sharp Tooth. Can't take anything else. Alright, let's see if I can take these guys out. Not doing a great amount of damage, but not doing poor either. So if I can clear these guys out and making sure I keep hitting them. Okay, just be careful. Take you out. Just sit in silence for a second. Okay. Let's get you going, and then that will be the third character I beat tonight. Nice. God, yeah. Oh, and he unlocks the hatchet. I forgot about that. The hatchet is such a great weapon. Oh, thank you. Yeah, still got an hour to go in the stream. This is definitely the stream to watch today. Man. Hatchet, lovely weapon, primitive, but it scales off of attack speed, so it just gets better and better as you get more and more attack speed. Just an amazing weapon. But yeah, I am going to end it there. Definitely gonna, like I said, good night. Got 4 runs done. And definitely enjoyed, like I said, enjoyed the conversation. But I will talk to you guys later. Or no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesdays are turning into my official day off. In addition to Fridays and Saturdays. But I should be back for Wednesday for more Brotato, 7 p.m. again. Hopefully look forward to seeing you guys all here again. But it was good seeing you. I hope you all have a good night, and I will talk to you later. Bye.